ShinPo was an absolutely incredible experience. I recommend it to everybody and anyone. It was life-changing, really, it was. And I got into it with the hopes of like getting re-inspired. You know, I can kind of be a visionary and within that lose clarity of like, what direction are you going in, Melissa? And then also, how is this all gonna work? And after taking ShinPo, I definitely got the clarity I was looking for. Checked that box. But that really came after ShinPo, because during the 12 weeks I was in it, it became what I can only call as like a spiritual experience for me. And each week we did assignments, and I was able to remember the version of myself when I was younger who, you know, who really loved being creative. And it's like, not only could I remember her, but I felt into her. And then I was able to see myself from this like maybe second half of my life and see all the gained wisdom. So rather than compartmentalizing myself and saying, well, this is Melissa as a kid, and this is Melissa as a teen, and this is her in their 20s, and this is her as a mom and a wife, I was able to look at myself as Melissa the whole, from 0 to 44. And within that, I was like, wow, she's pretty cool. And when I discovered that, and I met this new version of myself, the whole version of myself, I became really confident and I felt very worthy. And within that, I think my boundaries for myself changed. And it didn't come from a place of being rigid, but from a place of feeling worthy. And I think when you feel worthy, then the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. And the really cool part about all of this is that as I was going through this process and kind of redefining how I see myself, it seemed like everybody around me just kind of shifted to meet me where I was. It's not like I had to go kicking and screaming. It's just like it was like I was in the twilight zone. Everybody just kind of could feel into that energy and met me where I was. And so I was like, what's happening here? What's happening? Because everybody's just like feeling what I'm experiencing and changing around me without me having to ask. And how do you explain that? How do you explain that? I'm not sure. I just did the best I could, but all I can say is take ShinPo. You're going to love it. If this is like one version of myself that has elevated from level 1, I really don't know what Melissa 5.0 would look like if I went through. I think there's 5 levels. I really don't know who that person would be, but I think she'd be pretty cool. So hope that brought a little clarity to you. Super fun, enjoyable, life-changing. I'm just so happy I did it. All right.